Hey guys, Ian here, and today I'll be doing part 1 of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. It's a JRPG game that was released on PS2, and I was interested in the remaster, so I decided why not play it out a bit. So I will be starting a new game with the Chronicle Edition, so that there's an extra fight in the game, and I'll be making a full walkthrough of this series, and I hope you guys enjoy. I will be playing on normal difficulty as this is my first time playing the game. I'm playing a blind run, so I don't know anything about the game. And I will basically not be speaking in middle of any of the cutscenes because all cutscenes are voiced now. And I will also be using the default names given to each character except for the main one. So we'll be playing on normal difficulty.
A world that loses its power will fade into nothing. If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die for it to be born again. This is the path to salvation, as foretold in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish. But I won't let you meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
So here we will be writing first Ian because in Japanese all names have family name first and then your given name. So that will be the name for this whole playthrough. Nickname we'll just write Ian. There we go. Yes.
That's right. As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it, and survive. I'm glad you understand. The time is near. Everything that is will be rewritten.
I don't know what
I
she's
am the
talking about,
nurturer of the next world.
but it seems very suspicious.
The template for our future rests within my hands. Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
Maybe she'll get rid of Fortnite. So her name is Yuko. Yes.
That's right. No, I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come. Now go ahead, wake up. The time is here.
This all feels like a dream. Probably is a dream.
Yo Yogi Cohen. Yo Yogi Cohen. Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing.
So it seems like we're alone in the station. Seems to be our phone. You're late, Ian. What's the big idea? You forget we're visiting Mr. Cow today. Oh, so it seems the lady from whatever dream thing was uh, is our teacher or something. Just get to your yogi park ASAP. Time's wasting. It's from your classmate. So we'll keep the default name for this classmate. Isamu is his name, I guess. Real talk, I prefer more of a private counseling scenario. But Mr. Cow is not like lot nicer when you're around. Oh, alright, be sure to dress to impress after you'll represent me by way of association. How about the slick jacket of yours? The one with the little demon spikes. I don't think we're ready to meet our teacher. We're just wearing sweatpants, no, sweat shorts, like just shorts and a hoodie. Seems very nice for a remaster of an old game. Does he have anything to say? Let me guess, you're here for Yoyogi Park. Ever since that incident went down, it's been one looky loo after another. No one's here for the train. As you can probably tell, I've had a lot of time on my hands. You've heard the news, right? No, we haven't. Guess I ought to inform you. There was a deadly riot at Yoyogi Park yesterday. If you want the gory details, go check the giant screen at Shibuya. Long story short, a couple of folk lost their lives in that park. You could hear the sirens wailing all night long. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. It's just nice to have some conversation once in a while. It must be pretty boring with nobody around. Seems like a very secluded station. Probably due to the riots. Will I leave the area? Yes, I will. So, you're supposed to find a teacher. Let's look around. Entrances at Yoyogi Park have been closed off. We appreciate your cooperation. So, seems like this park is closed off. Oh man, weren't we supposed to meet in Yoyogi or something? Yoyogi Park, right? You mean the one they were showing on TV? I don't know, it hardly seems real. Like, how could this be happening here? Glad it doesn't involve me. So this man stayed away from danger. Is this the TV in Shibuya? Yes. News is showing a giant video display. A riot broke out yesterday at Yoyogi Park regarding the construction of a communication tower. The demonstrations got out of hand and there have been several deaths and injuries reported. Furthermore, Ikawa, the top executive of Cyber's communication, remains missing. Now, for the latest in entertainment, we move over to Ashimoto. The news continues. So it seems like this Ikawa man is missing. Let's see what this man has to say. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, hey, Ian. You said you were going to visit Mr. Cow today, right? I know she's, whoa. Nah. You overhear a conversation between some high school girls. So don't tell me, I already know. You think Hikawa was super hot, right? Ew. There's like so many nasty rumors about him. I know, to me that only adds to it. He's got intrigue. A whole world of law built around him. That doesn't seem very fruitful. There's a guy in the corner here. Whoever it is, let's just go and check. If there's any information. I've been chased by this wild dream. Haunted, you might say. In my dream, everywhere you look, everything is round. The world itself is round. Ah, dang nabbit. I know the world is round, but it got round in a different way. I'm telling you, my dream is a prophecy. Sigh. And yet no one believes me. I think I just read the word sigh, aloud. Live report. While I do feel demonstrators' actions were out of the line, the fact that Cyber's communication would destroy the park for their own gains is not only inconceivable, it's unforgivable. The reporter's impassioned speech continues. So it seems like this building is the park, so we'll go to the other entrance after talking to this person. Yeesh, kids these days. One moment we're suffering fatalities, the next everybody's dressed up like it's a goddamn carnival. Take that long-haired yuppie wandering around, for instance. Long-haired yuppie. Okay, we'll go to Yoyogi Park. This seems to be it. Yeah. But I don't think that's Isamu.
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day. Huh?
This is a random man. He looks suspicious.
You need something, kid?
What happened here?
Well, here's what they said on TV. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths.
So it seems people were killed in the riots.
Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say it was a deeper struggle between two cults.
Oh, that's my phone.
I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Seems like our classmates calling us Chiaki. So this should be another classmate of ours
I could see
who's
if it
not
was our
Isamu.
other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Where are you now? Yoyogi Park? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So, yeah, would you mind coming straight to the hospital?
Why are we going to the hospital
You
to
do
meet a
know
teacher?
which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. You can't miss it. I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you.
Be there.
Thanks. Keep in mind, I don't plan on staying too long. Okay, see you later.
He seems like
Hold
yo.
up. You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center? That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure. Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue.
That's a ghastly looking book.
I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either. The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give that a read.
So his name is Hijiri. And he gave his journal to us.
Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. But that hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Anyway, I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Maybe we'll meet him in the future. Okay. We'll talk to this person. You can overhear a couple's conversation. Do you want to hear about... Oh, did you hear the riot? The 3 people died. What if you're next? You don't gotta worry about that, babe. Why? Because we're about to start our own little... Oh, God. Yeah, no, we're not talking with that human ever again. Which way is Shinjuku? Shibuya, Ringama, Yoyogi. Oh, I can go up. Okay, we're in Shinjuku. This seems to be the entrance. We'll go to the left one. Oh. Oh wait, that's the annex entrance? Okay. This is the main entrance then. So I think this should be Chiaki.
Well, hey, about time. Is it just me, or is something seriously off here?
It seems a bit too quiet in the hospital.
There isn't anyone in sight. No nurses? No patients. Look, even the reception desk is empty. Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do.
Something is off here.
Anyway, you know who is looking for our teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around. Oh, what's with that magazine?
I feel like she'd want to read your cult
Knowing
book.
your taste, it probably wouldn't interest me. Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here?
I think she's getting creeped out. You don't read an occult magazine in an empty hospital.
Well, maybe it could help me kill some time.
Yeah, while we search for Isamu, I guess.
Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. He should be on the second floor, where the patients' rooms are. I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me. Don't leave me hanging too long, okay?
So let's go search for our classmate, Isamu. I feel like the elevator still work. We'll go to the second floor where Isamu would be. This is a roof and another building, so I want to check out the basement. Oh, he's in the other side, I think. I think that's Isamu. I don't know. He's in the other area. Urashimi went into this room.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that? Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble. You know what? Forget it. Not worth it. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off? I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center.
Something is up. It's definitely too silent and we can't find a teacher.
They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here. I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look. Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. It ain't easy pleasing a princess. Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
So Isamu left the room. We should go meet up with him. But before that, I want to check the basement and the roof. Let's go to the roof first, because we're on the second floor. Okay, seems like it's an empty area. Let's go to the basement. I don't think there's gonna be anything in the first floor. Second floor seemed emptied out, so first floor should also be emptied out. Oh, is that blood? I think there's blood on the floor. Seems like someone bled out. An ID card. I don't have an ID card. Okay, whatever. Let's meet up with Chiaki and Isamu on first floor. Yes, Chiaki. What's up?
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine? Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling. According to this, There's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia. And they're right here in Japan.
Didn't
Apparently,
Hijiri
they
say
believe in
something?
this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku.
Didn't Hijiri say something about someone being the author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Miroku?
In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world. And these people are trying to cause that somehow. Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Let me guess. That ends with find out more in our next issue.
Yo, Isamu's got a cool
It wouldn't
voice.
surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients, or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
You're serious? I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here.
But our teacher called us
I
here.
almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid. But it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
Mm-hmm. We really need to find her, don't we? Okay, we search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and you'll need this.
Oh, the basement had blood, my guy. Okay, whatever. Gave me the ID card. so
You're the
I
one who
can-
found the card. Why
so we
don't
can get
you
past
search the
the
basement?
ID gate.
Could it be you're too scared?
Maybe he is too scared.
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there. Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all, saving the day is my job. Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
We look like we're ready to run.
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
Okay, seems like we are tasked going to the basement. Which does not seem nice because the basement had blood and it looked like a lot of shit happened down there. Let's see. There's blood on the ground, there's wooden boxes, and there's some pamphlets probably belonging to the hospital. So we'll insert the ID card and voila, we got the door unlocked. Okay, let's see. There's a room on the left. Oh god, that's the bed with blood. There's blood leading to the door. Yeah, no, I'm not going in that room. Not at all. I want to see what's... Oh, there's more blood into here. Oh, it's a morgue. It's a morgue. No. No, hell no. Go right. This one door. I didn't touch this one door. Eerie noises from the room. Yeah, sure, we'll go in. As if the other two rooms didn't tell us anything.
Who is it?
Wait, this is Hikawa, the man who was apparently the leader of a cult.
Who dares disrupt this stillness?
Oh, damn, he's a cool chap.
Only a lost lamb. A well-known poet once said, "April is the cruelest month." Have you any inclination as to why? Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world. Our history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities. The worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins, continuous war and bloodshed, and thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again. The world needs to wipe its slate clean. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled.
Wait, does that mean today is the day the world gets destroyed?
The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place. Now, how should I deal with you? From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. And while I do feel pity for you, your life ends here.
It seems like he's not gonna let us go. I wonder what he's doing. The music's getting badass. Okay, hell nah.
Do not be
A
afraid.
goat demon.
All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long. Your time has just come a bit sooner. That's
Is this the end of the game?
you.
Does the game end here?
Fool. No one can overcome their fate.
Stop! What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
It seems like he let us go.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there.
And this seems to be our teacher,
See it with your own eyes.
Yuko.
Witness that which will change the world.
Doesn't seem like a normal teacher. Okay, so we successfully lived from that. He nearly demon killed us with a demon. Oh lord, he shot.
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person over there? Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
Okay, now that does not bode well, especially in a hospital with blood. Yeah, no, that did not look cool. Let's go to the roof. I really want to check on Chiaki, but we finally found our teacher, so I'm just gonna meet up with her. Let's see what she has to say.
So, here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon.
A demon, you
You
say?
heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by chaos. It's called the Conception.
The conception. Dude, this music is so good.
The rebirth of the world. An event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again. And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here. And it is your fate to live through the conception. It may actually be more painful than death. But I believe in you. Please. Come find me when it's done. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength. It is my duty as the maiden to take part in shaping the new world. Meaning I can show you a better way to live.
So she refers to herself as the maiden, but I have no clue what that means. Maybe she's a higher up in this cult organization.
I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen, if you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
Who would enter my world? Reveal your heart to me. You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason. For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go forth and discover yourself. What will be the legacy of your existence?
It would seem that the world was absorbed by a sun-like thing. And the guy we met earlier in the game said that he heard it in his dream. So it was exactly the same. Oh, these two are back.
afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you. Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift. It is vital that you receive it, and I'm afraid you have no choice. Please
Feels like they're
try
gonna
not
give
to
me
struggle.
something.
It will only hurt for an instant.
Oh no, is that a worm? No, man. Oh god.
Enjoy your last moments as a human.
Oh, I think it's the child's voice, the master. Is this us? Whoa, where did my shirt go?
Magatama is the essence of demonic power. With it, you have joined the ranks of demons.
So it seems for us to survive, we've been given the power of something called Magatama.
My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
So we're a demon now. So instead of being humans, I am now a demon. What? They said that there was something. Magatama. No, go back. I want to go and see Magatama. Ooh. Okay, so that's cool. We got demon powers. Oh, we're in the basement now. Okay. Seems we got transported back here. Am I that peculiar? You're the demon here. It would seem that because we are the demon, they find us weird. This is the same room we fought against Ikawa with. Sorry.
Who's there?
Oh, it's Hichiri. Suspicious.
Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park? What in God's name happened to you?
I've gained new power. Or I'm not sure myself. I'll say I'm not sure myself.
I see. Well, at least you still think like a human. That aside, you know what the hell's going on here? Last thing I remember, I was blinded by a bright light. After that, I was in this room.
Like we were moved from the roof to the basement.
From the look of it, we're in some sort of hospital. Seeing as you're here too, I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center?
Yep.
Well, first things first. As much as I want to know what's going on out there, it's not exactly safe to walk around. Have you come across any of them yet?
Any of what? We came across a ghost.
They're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons.
Oh, so they're basically us.
My strange experience, your new look, and these weird creatures. Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good.
Yeah, no, definitely won't.
But damn. If my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation for all this. Though I'd rather not believe it. If this is Shinjuku Medical Center, I can't just rule it out. The conception may have occurred for real. You know, I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Yukawa. He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good. Listen, if you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it? I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck. What's happened to the world? And is there anyone else out there? We can only find the answers by finding other people. I wish I could do it myself, but I doubt I'd last long against a demon. Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits. So for now, I'll leave it to you.